Today we continue our meditations with Pope Francis, a collection of meditations from Advent and Christmas. Day 3. This meditation is about what is genuine, what is genuinely coming from God. The light of faith is our star. The light of faith. This is how the Church's tradition speaks of the great gift brought by Jesus. In John's Gospel, Christ says of himself, "I have come as light into this world, that whoever believes in me may not remain in darkness." John chapter 12, verse 46. Saint Paul uses the same image. God, who said, "Let light shine out of darkness," has shone in our hearts. His second letter to the Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 6. The pagan world, which hungered for light, had seen the growth of the cult of the sun god, the Sol Invictus, the invincible sun, invoked each day at sunrise. Yet though the sun was born anew each morning, it was clearly incapable of casting its light on all of human existence, on all the trials and joys what we humans undergo. The sun does not illumine all reality. Its rays cannot penetrate to the shadow of death, the place where man's eye closed to its light. Saint Justin, the martyr, writes in his dialogues with Tryphon, "No one has ever been ready to die for his faith in the sun." No one, in other words, no one has ever been ready to die for his faith for the sun, Sun Invictus, the pagan god. He continues, "Those who believe see. They see with a light that illuminates their entire journey, for it comes from the risen Christ, the morning star which never sets." Pope Francis also devises a daily task, a task for this day 3, an action, an Advent action. The Advent season pay particular attention to those false lights that often insidiously distract us from the true light, the coming of the Christ child. So stay alert, beware. It's more than just television commercials, the demands of our electronic devices and window shopping. Sometimes it's gossip masquerading as idle parish conversation. There are myriad bells and whistles, enticements and desires that draw our attention away from what should be the priority of this season, the deepening of our relationship with Jesus. So the Pope encourages us, before you react to an incitement, ask yourself if this is something that brings you closer to God and deepens your intimacy with Him as your friend. So let us contrast the light of Advent, the light of Christ, with the light of distractions. Is this something that brings us closer to God and deepens our intimacy with Him as our friend?